so weird to think that on the opposite side of Earth, that's what they're dealing with, Carlene.
Equilibrium.
Right?
Yes.
I guess.
Hey, you gotta have a balance somewhere.
Winter there.
Exactly. So we had the heat over the weekend. You had a ridge of high pressure that brought that in. That heat is now moving towards the east. That area of high pressure is, and as a result, you're talking about temperatures much warmer than usual. Record heat all the way from the southern states moving in towards the east coast. And on the flip side, balance, you got a trough of low pressure that's over the west. So that's what helped bring our temperatures down for today. Also had some stubborn clouds with that marine layer and even some patchy drizzle on the windshield as coming into work. So we're continuing to see that cloud cover as we go into tonight. That's going to be the case through the overnight hours. But then we're going to see a little bit less of it as we go into the middle of the week. I'll let you know why coming up. So you're looking at this area of green. We haven't seen this much green in a while on the map, and that's because temperatures are in the 60s and 70s. Now we've been dealing with a whole lot of magenta and red, much warmer temperatures. We took a little bit of a break and got back into that seasonal range for highs today, and even current temperatures into the 60s along the coast. You also have low 70s right now for Escondido, the same for Ramona. Still holding on to some of those warmer temperatures, especially across the desert, 92 degrees current temperature. You have those wind speeds picking up, 20 miles per hour right now for Julian, 14 miles per hour for Palomar Mountain, also at 23 miles per hour out of southwest for Boulevard. Those stronger gusts are into the mountains and desert as we go into this evening, and everything looks to calm down by later on tonight. Currently out of the southwest and Boulevard at 32 miles per hour, 15 miles per hour for Julian, the same for Mount Laguna, 14 miles per hour for Escondido. So what helped bring those temperatures down was a stronger onshore push. Trough of low pressure that is over the west, bringing in that cooler air. They look to be strong with those gusty winds up to about 50 miles per hour. Already saw reports of that earlier today. So that was around the afternoon hours and also into the early evening. But everything looks to calm down once we go into later on tonight. This wind advisory for the mountains and desert will continue all the way until 10 p.m. So as I mentioned, we have this area of high pressure that was over us, and that was last week, now moving towards the east, producing a whole lot of heat across the southern states and moving in towards the Midwest. Trough of low pressure bringing in cooler temperatures. The cloud cover for today, it's not going to last that much longer, especially because it was even stretching towards more inland areas. And as a result, tomorrow, you're talking about offshore winds picking up tonight through tomorrow morning, and that's going to help keep that marine layer closer towards the coast. So still seeing it along the coast tomorrow, near seasonal temperatures. 69 degrees looks to be the high. 80 set to return more widespread across the mountains as well as the inland valleys, and right back into triple-digit heat for the desert. Then we start to warm up by the middle of the week. We break that down as we hit the weekend, and that's because of another trough of low pressure that's going to move in. Like I said, balance. We'll go ahead and take a look at those details next half hour. Let's go ahead and take a look at your weather quiz question for tonight. I gave you a heads up. I said, know your hurricanes. That's the Atlantic as well as the Pacific. More of a heads up for the rest of the month. The strongest Atlantic tropical cyclone in terms of pressure to ever make landfall in the United States struck the Florida Keys during what year? And yes, Marcella, I put this in order for you.
Thank you. It looks so beautiful.
You're welcome. A, 1925, B, 1935, C, 1945, or D, 1955. If you think you know the answer, just head to our website, cbs8.com/weatherquiz to make your guess. You could win one of 4 family 4-packs of tickets for a day of unlimited fun at Belmont Park. This is San Diego's only beachfront amusement park. Pretty nice. This prize is sponsored by Corky's Pest Control. You get a new weather quiz question every Monday through Friday during this newscast and our 7 a.m. Good luck.